Welcome to Edupedia World. This is Varun Ganga. In this session, we are going to see one more example regarding multiplication of numbers by applying case number to Nikhlam Sutra. In our earlier sessions, we have seen many examples regarding case number to Nikhlam Sutra, that is, how to do multiplication of numbers. But in this session, we are going to see how to do multiplication of numbers, that is, by applying case number to Nikhlam Sutra for a 3-digit number which is having base neither 10 nor 100 nor 1000 or etc. So here the base is going to be either 20 or 30 or 200 or whatever it is. So but it won't be 10, 100 or 1000 etc. So in order to see the procedure that we are going to follow for case number 2 Nikhlam Sutra, that is for multiplying 3-digit number. So let us have a look of this example. And the example that I am going to take here is 211 into 222. So whenever you are multiplying any two numbers, the only thing that you have to keep in your mind is the case that you are going to follow for multiplying these two numbers. So here I am following case number 2 Nikhlam Sutra. So therefore, the base that I am going to take for these two numbers should be always less than these numbers. So I think you can expect what the base is going to be for these numbers. So therefore, here the base becomes 200. Why? Because the base 200 is less than 211 and also 222. So now what you have to do? You have to write 211 and below that 222 by placing a horizontal bar along with a vertical bar. After placing these two bars, you just splitted this area into two parts, that is right column and the other is left column. On the left column you can observe the numbers that you are multiplying, and on the right column you have to write the numbers that are having more than the base, that is here 211 is having 11 more than the base 200. So therefore here on the right column side you have to write plus 11. Why? Because it is more. So whenever you get more, you have to write plus. Whenever you get less, you have to write minus in front of the numbers. So when you compare 222 with the 200, 222 is having 22 more than the base 200. So you just write down plus 22. Now, as usually, the procedure that we have been following case number 1 and also in our previous sessions, you have to do multiplication for these two numbers, that is 11 and 22. So when you multiply 11 and 22, the answer that you are going to get is 242. You just write down that 242 on the bottom of the left column like this. Now the next step that you have to follow here is you have to do cross addition in either of the ways. If you add 211 and 22, you will get 233, or else if you add 222 and 11, you will get 233 as answer. So you can do cross addition in either of the ways, and therefore you are getting the same answer. After getting that answer, you just write down that answer on the bottom of the left column like this. Now you just check out the base and the number that you have got on the bottom of the left column. Here in the base you are having 2 zeros, and on the bottom of the right column you are having 3 digits. So they are not equal. And one more thing that you can notice here is the base is 200. It is neither 10 nor 100 nor 1000 or else something else. So therefore here the procedure that you have to follow is you have to multiply the base number with the number that you have got on the bottom of the left column. So on the left column bottom side you have got 233. You just multiply this 233 with 200. So when you multiply this 233 with 200, you will get 46,600. See here, 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, and 2 zeros you just write on here. So therefore the answer what you are going to get when you multiply 233 with 200 is 46,600. After getting this, you just add the number that you have got on the bottom of the right column, that is 242. If you add this, you will get 46,842. So therefore, when you multiply 211 and 222, the product that you are going to get here is 46,842. And hence, I hope that you have understood very well about case number 2 Nikhlam Sutra for multiplication of numbers. So, when you are multiplying any two numbers, you can follow either of the cases, that is case number 1 or case number 2. And it depends on the base that you are going to take here. And also one more thing that you have to keep in your mind is the easiness of the problem depends on the base that you are taking. That is, it depends on the case that you are applying for doing multiplication of numbers. Hope that you have enjoyed well about the class. Have a nice day. Thank you.